Hello friends, I am Prithviraj Singh and I warmly welcome to you my channel Physmatics. Today we'll be discuss about circle of class 9 as it is a very long chapter. This is the first part which is theoretical part of circle. So now here we go. Firstly we will define what is circle. Suppose there is a point or suppose there is a line segment, okay? Line segment like this. Suppose there is a line segment and it turns about its one end 360 degree. Then the plane figure obtained is called circle. Okay. Now we will define various parts of circle and various terms in circle. Firstly, radius. The line joining the center of the circle to the point of the circumference of the circle, which means like this. Oh, 1 minute. Yes, A. Means this is radius. The line which joins the center with a point on the circumference of the circle is called radius. Now we will discuss about what is circumference. Radius is denoted by R. Okay. Now we will describe what is circumference. The plane figure's boundary which we will get after rotating or moving the line segment about 360 degree, that boundary is called circumference. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which is 2 into 22 by 7 into r. 22 by 7 is the rational value of pi and the irrational value of pi is 3.14. Okay. Now we will discuss chords. What are chords? Chords are the lines joining any 2 points on the boundary of the circle. Okay, like this. Okay, like this, it's the chord. Okay, we name it as A and it as B. It's a chord because it's joining 2 points on the circumference, means 2 distinct points on the circumference. Okay, now we will discuss diameter. Diameter is the longest chord because diameter is the lines which passes through the center and reaching the 2 sides of the circumference point, which means that this is center, the line crossing or moving through the center of the circle and reaching the 2 opposite points on the circumference is called diameter. Diameter is the longest chord. Okay, as we see here, diameter is twice the radius, so diameter is 2 into radius. Now we will discuss secant. What is secant? Yes. Now we will discuss secant. What is secant? Secant is a line. Secant is a line intersecting the points, 2 distinct points on the boundaries of the circle, which means Okay. It's line L intersecting at A here and intersecting at B here. It's line L intersecting at A here and intersecting at B there. So this is called secant. Now we will describe what is tangent. What is tangent? Yeah. Tangent is a line which passes with touching a single point. Okay, with touching the single point on the circumference, which is like something, oh sorry, it is like this. Okay, suppose it is touching only one point here, then it will be tangent, and the point on which this line is intersecting means here, this is called the point of contact. Okay, point of contact. Now we will discuss position of a point. Boundary is emitting 1 minute. Yes. Now we will discuss position of a point inside a circle or outside the circle or on the circle. First case is inside the circle. When suppose there is a point here. Okay. There is a point P here and this line is called OP. Okay, this line is called OP and this is radius. This is radius. And now if the line segment OP is less than in the length of this OA. OA is radius of the circle, means when line segment OP is less than the radius of the circle, then we will conclude that the point P is inside the circle. Okay, now we will see the case in which the point P is on the circle. Okay, suppose here this is P. Okay, this is P and this is P, this is A and this is the center O. Now OP is equal to R. R is the radius. When line segment OP will be equal to the radius of the circle, then we will conclude that the point P is on the circumference or on the circle. Okay. Now the case when P is outside the circle, there is point and okay, point P is outside the circle. Here 1 minute, I will draw the figure clearly too, so that you can understand. This is, now in this case the line segment OP is greater than the radius of the circle. So we can conclude that when line segment OP is greater than the radius of the circle, then point P is outside of the circle. Okay. Now we will discuss interior and exterior of the circle. What is interior and exterior of the circle? Interior of the circle is the region, okay, or consisting of all the points on the circumference of the circle or inside the circle. Means inside the circle all points and on the circle all points is interior of the circle, and exterior of the circle is the point, all points are outside the circumference of the circle, means outside the circumference of the circle. Then this will be exterior of the circle. Okay, now we will discuss circular region. What is circular region? The region which consists of all points on the circumference or inside the circle, that is called circular region. Now we will discuss about concentric circle. Concentric circle is a circle which has same center but different radii. First of all, I will tell you the plural of radius. Plural of radius is radii. Radii. Okay, radii. So the circle which has same center but different radii is called concentric circle. It's like this is a handmade circle, so it is not so good, but we can do our work and understand this concept with this diagram. Okay, in this is one circle and this is the second circle. Okay, now we see that center O is the center of both circles, and the radius of first circle is this, and the radius of second circle is this. Okay, we see that these circles have center as common and different radius. First radius is this and second radius is this, which is greater in length than first radius. Now we have discussed concentric circles, so we will discuss arc. What is arc? What is arc? Arc is a part of circumference. Means this is a center. Okay. Arc is a part of circumference. This is a circumference. This is our circumference, and suppose this part A, B. Okay. This part, only this part. This is a part of a circumference, and this is called arc of the circle. Now we will see degree measures of arc. How we can measure the degree of arcs. This is an arc. We denote an arc by like this. Okay, we write this arc as this. Now we will calculate the degree measure. First of all, join the 2 points of arcs with the center. Okay. Then this angle. Okay. Then this angle will be the degree measure of this arc. Okay. So we can conclude that the degree measure of arc is obtained by joining the 2 distinct points of arc with the center and calculate its angle. Okay. Now we will see congruency of arcs. Arcs can also be congruent, which means suppose okay, this is our arc AB. 1 minute. Yes. And if we take this as C and this as D, okay, somewhat like here, okay, then the arc CD, then the arc CD is congruent to arc AB if the degree measure like this and here is D, okay. When degree measure of arc CD is equal to the degree measure of arc AB, okay, then these arc CD and arc AB are congruent. Now we will discuss what is semicircle. Now we will discuss what is semicircle. I am wiping this. Now we will discuss what is semicircle. We see diameter is the longest chord of a circle. So diameter divides the circle in two equal parts. If this point is center, this is the diameter, and the diameter is dividing the circle in two equal parts. Each of the parts is called semicircle. Okay. Now we will define what is. If now we have discussed what is semicircle, we will describe major and minor arcs. If the length of a given arc is less than the length of the arc of semicircle, then we will call the particular arc as minor arc, and otherwise it is major arc. Okay. Now we will discuss segment. What is segment? Segments are the, suppose, chords. This is a chord, okay. Suppose this is a chord, then it's a arc which is DA. Okay, this is an arc DA, okay, and it's a chord joining DA. Now we will see that this area is called segment of a circle. Okay, segments are of two types, major segment and minor segment. If we obtained our segment with minor arc and the chord joining the 2 points, then it will be minor segment, and if we obtained our segment with major arc and the chord joining the 2 points, then that will call major arc. Now here we go. What is sector? As we see, this is arc DA. The area within arc DA, okay, boundary with bounding of the area under arc DA, bounding with the two radii joining the center and the particular point of the arc then this area is called sector. Okay, now we have defined sector, we will define cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, what is cyclic quadrilateral? If a quadrilateral ABCD, okay, if a quadrilateral ABCD and its all of the four vertices lie on the circumference of the circle, then that quadrilateral will be cyclic quadrilateral, somewhat like this. Okay, first, second, third, and the fourth. Okay, these are the vertices A, B, C, and D. And if all the four vertices of a quadrilateral lies on the circumference of the circle, then it is called cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, now we will discuss concentric circle, we have discussed, and now we will discuss congruency of circle. The circle are congruent if and only if the radius of the both circles are equal in measure. Like if the radius of the first circle, radius of the first circle is this, then it will be radius of this circle. Okay, it will be radius of the first circle, and if we draw the same circle with same equal measure of the radius here, then we can conclude that both the circles are congruent. Okay, now we will discuss quadrant of a circle. What is quadrant of a circle? Quadrant of a circle is 1/4 part of the circle, which is like each part, we can conclude each part and we can call each part as quadrant of a circle. Means this part will be called as quadrant of a circle. 1/4 of the area of the circle can be concluded as quadrant of a circle. So guys, here we have discussed our circle first part, which is theoretical part of for class 9. Now I will take leave, and if my videos are helpful to you, you can subscribe my channel and like my videos, and please comment what is your doubt regarding this video and the topic which you want to discuss as next topic. Thank you friends. Bye.